I can still remember my mother's cooking. It had the peculiar taste of hope. Or maybe that was just my growing stomach hoping to dig its way into food garnished with such love. You see, I can still remember when we were kids. Near me, now look at the kuti busy now I die. First triangle of you. Promoting was the game. Kula seven ama benda zona. Ichidunu. Sojo. Injuka ya tuambo. Na ina tuwa pondwe shefi. Otherwise, the street poker. On. Nena. Tiger it or cops and robbers. I remember when I was a kid. When my small bare feet burned on the streets of Kitwe in search of fun and adventure. I remember how easy it was to make friends back in the day. It was, hey, yo, my name is Luka, what's yours? I have a brand new toy, you wanna play with it? Let's be best friends forever. I remember meals in 16 hours. I remember morning peanut butter porridge with a scoop of margarine and lots of sugar, so hot we had to spread it on the edges of our plate just to cool it down. I remember DSTV and satellite dishes the size of spaceships. I remember that one rich kid on every block that would all go to watch Cartoon Network and KTV. You see, I remember brick games. I remember Nintendo 64. I remember Ending Man. I remember Sega. I remember Mario, Contra. I remember Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. I remember cassette tapes. I remember side A and side B of cassette tapes. I remember videotapes. I remember recording over videotapes. I remember blowing over videotapes. I remember closing my eyes whenever a kissing scene popped on. I wonder what's happened to that. You see, I remember when we were kids. When we smiled like we had just kidnapped happiness and placed it into the prison of our mouths. When we laughed like our lungs were factories of joy producing laughing gas. You see, when we dreamed so big, our speech sounded like pillows. I remember when we were kids, when they called us naive for ambition, but nah, we were just new to this earth. So we can still remember how heaven looked like. You see, what you call the bastardization of logic was actually the description of the pearly gates. I remember when we were kids, when we used to say, yo, I want to be an engineer, a doctor, a lawyer, a farmer, a soccer star, all at the same time. And that wasn't just baby talk. No, that was mountain moving faith. You see, I remember when we were kids. Before heartbreak raped our ability to trust. I remember when we were kids. Before our failure to love gave our ability to give second chances, amnesia. I remember when we were kids. When opinions and ideas followed us everywhere we go, like shadows in the October heat. I remember when we were kids. How now we sit in the darkness of insecurity, afraid to be judged and criticized, so we abort the pregnancy of our speech. I remember when we were kids. When Jesus said, yo, do not hinder the little children from coming to me, for theirs is the kingdom of God. I remember when we were kids. Thank you.